Hello viewers and dear students. In this video, I'll continue with the topic normal distribution. And here we will see how we can use the Z-score table, which is helpful in finding the probabilities in normal distribution. Next question. In a district, exam scores of 300 students of class 12 are recorded at the end of the session. Ramesh scored 800 marks in total out of 1000. The average score for the batch was 700 and the standard deviation was calculated to be 180. Find out how has Ramesh scored compared to his batchmates in the whole district. Second subdivision, Sudha scored 420 marks in the same batch. What can you say about her performance as compared to the batch of 300 students? Third subdivision, how much has Abhay scored if he has done better than 44.83% of his batchmates? So here it is given the exam scores of 300 students of class 12 are recorded and the average score for the batch was found to be 700 and standard deviation was calculated to be 180. Ramesh has scored 800 marks. We have to find how much has Ramesh scored compared to his batchmates in the whole district. That is, we have to compare his performance with the performance of others who have scored less than 800 marks. So here it is given the average score is 600. That means mu is equal to 700. So mu is equal to 700 and standard deviation is 180. We need to compare the performance of Ramesh with the entire district, with the students of the entire district. So here it is given Ramesh has scored 800 marks out of 1000. So it means the data point x is equal to 800. Now we need to find the z-score. So when x is 800, z is given by x minus mu by sigma. Or from this we have z is equal to 800 minus 700 upon 180. So it is equal to 0.56. Now to compare the performance of Ramesh, we need to find probability of x less than or equal to 800. Now this probability of x less than or equal to 800, it is nothing but it is z less than or equal to 0.56. So we just now calculated for the data point 800, the z-score is 0.56. Now there is a probability distribution table, standard normal distribution table to find this probability. So this is the z-score table and it is given the number in the table represents probability of z less than or equal to small z. That is the z-score that we calculate. So based on the value of this z, we can find probability of z less than or equal to the value. And it has got values from minus 3.6, 3.5 up to etc. 0, then to 1 to 0.1, 0.2 up to etc. till 3.6. So we need to find probability of z less than or equal to 0.56. So along the row we have to see 0.5 and along the column we have to see 0.06. And at the intersection, the value which we get corresponds to probability of z less than or equal to 0.56. So we need to find probability of z less than or equal to 0.56. So along the row we have to see 0.5 and along the column we have to see 0.06. So at the intersection, the value which we get, it corresponds to probability of z less than or equal to 0.56. So along the row 0.5 and along the column 0.06, the value which we get is, it is 0.71 0.1123. So this is the value. So probability of z less than or equal to 0.56. It is equal to 0.7123. So we have probability of z less than or equal to 0.56. It is equal to 0.7123. So here this 0.7123, we can, if you want, write it in terms of percentage. It is equal to 71.23%. So this means Ramesh did better than 71.23% of students. So this is how we have to use the z-score table to find the probability. Now we will see the next subdivision. Sudha scored 420 marks in the same batch. What can you say about her performance as compared to the batch of 300 students? So here Sudha has scored 420 marks in the same batch. Now we have to compare her performance among the 300 students. So here again the mean is 700 and the standard deviation is 180. It was given in the first subdivision. So here let us calculate z. Z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. Here x is 420. So it is 420 minus 700 upon 180, or this is equal to minus 1.56. So we need to know the percentage of students who got marks less than 420. So it can be found as probability of x less than or equal to 420. This is equal to probability of z less than or equal to minus 1.56. Now again using the z-score table, we can find probability of z less than minus 1.56. So we need to find probability of z less than or equal to minus 1.56. So we need to check the row minus 1.5 and along column 0.06. So it is 0.0594. So it is 0.0594. So this is the value corresponding to probability of z less than or equal to minus 1.56. So it is 0.0594, or in terms of percentage it is 5.94%. So Sudha did better than 5.94% of students. The next one, how much has Abhay scored if he has done better than 44.83% of his batchmates? So this is slightly different. So here the z-score is given. So here already the mean is 700, standard deviation is 180. We need to find x. That is, here it is given probability of z less than or equal to z. This is equal to 44.83%. So it is 0.4483. Now we have to find this value z, and after finding this value using the z-score formula, z is equal to x minus mu by sigma, using this formula we have to find x. So this is given. Now let us find x. Now let us find z. To find z, we have to locate this point and the corresponding value of z will give the value. So we will locate 0.4483 in the z distribution table. So in the table we have to locate 0.4483. So if we see 0.4483 is here. Now we have to see probability of z less than or equal to which value of z is 0.4483. So probability of z less than or equal to minus 0.13 minus 0.13. This is equal to 0.4483. So here this 0.4483 corresponds to the row minus 0.1 and the column 0.03. So probability of z less than or equal to minus 0.13 is 0.4483. So the z score is minus 0.13. So this implies z is equal to minus 0.13. So using this formula we can find x. So this implies minus 0.13 is equal to x minus 700 upon 180. So from this we have x is equal to minus 0.13 into 180 plus 700, or this is equal to 676.6, or this is approximately equal to 677. So our base code approximately 677 marks. The next question, given that the scores of a set of candidates on an IQ test are normally distributed, if the IQ test has a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 10, what is the probability that a candidate who takes the test will score between 90 and 110? So here it is given the scores of a set of candidates on IQ test. The IQ test scores are normally distributed and the mean is 100, standard deviation is 10. We have to find the probability that a candidate who takes the test will score between 90 and 110. So here it is given the mean is 100 and the standard deviation is 10. We need to find the probability that a candidate who takes the test will score between 90 and 110. That is, we need to find probability of 90 less than x less than 110. Now this probability of 90 less than x less than 110, this we can perform these operations. So probability of 90 minus mu by sigma less than x minus mu by sigma less than 110 minus mu by sigma. Now here we can substitute mu as 100 and sigma as 10 in these two, and here x minus mu by sigma is z. So this is equal to probability of 90 minus 100 by 10 less than z less than 110 minus 100 by 10, or this is equal to probability of, here 90 minus 100 is minus 10 by 10 is minus 1 less than is z less than, and here 110 minus 100 is 10 upon 10 is 1. Now the problem of finding this probability of 90 less than x less than 110 has reduced to a problem of finding probability of minus 1 less than z less than 1. So this can be easily calculated as probability of z less than 1 minus probability of z less than minus 1. So using the table, z score table, we can find the values. So probability of z less than 1, the value is 0.8413, and here probability of z less than minus 1, the value is 0.1587. So this is equal to 0.6826. So the probability that a candidate who takes the test will score between 90 and 110 is 0.6826. 0.26. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching.